Hey again, let me talk in this video about the request part, like how I could send a request for other player. So, if you remember in this code, we did every player have specific node named request. In this node, he could have many childs that hold information about the request coming to that user. So, and he also could listen to these requests. So whenever he get any request, he could respond to that request. So first of all, I want to enable sending requests. So okay, it's really easy. Just go to this code that I have it in the view controller. You now here I could get the player email. So I could say, hey, I want to send a request. First of all, you remember I need to do something like if I go to the login, I did this one first. So I have just go up, do same step, import the Firebase. Okay, then second thing, I just go here and define a new variable for the Firebase instance. Then in that, if you remember here, he also did read instance for that variable. Okay, do same thing, whatever he did, and you are good to go. Now I have this reference, so I want to send request to the other player. Okay, be request. So how to send the request? The process really easy and straightforward. You know that if you just go to that page, login, you see where we save the information for the user. Child, tic-tac-toe, users, the username. Let me just try to show you simple things. If I just take all these code and go here in the request and try to update it. So I want to send request tic-tac-toe users. Which user I want to send? The user that his email entered here. So whatever the email in the input field coming, not me, because now this one represents me, but I want to send it to that user. So I say, hey, the user that I'm talking about is whatever the user they entered here. Cool. Also setting the value, you could set it any value. You could set it my email, like current user email. So this request coming from that user. So it's better thing setting as your email. So how I could get my email? Okay, that same process. You could pass it from the first activity. So if you say here I have user email, user ID, I could have something named user email. Also be passed from where? Be passed from this way. The login part, you remember here we pass only user UID. You could pass user email when the person login. So you say, wait a second, it's better to pass it before I do the segue. Let me just take these two, and here instead doing it in this way, when I call login, just remove that part, just set that variable in this way, and boom, you're done. So you just do too many things unnecessary. You say, okay, user dot UID and vc player dot user email will be equal user dot email, user ID and user email. So just in this way. So now I just go to the second page, which is have the user email. So if I go here in the view controller, so now instead passing it in this way, I just say, hey, you have a request from me. So I just adding my email. So I say user email, and that is because this is the value that's passed already. But you know that I cannot use this way. Split is not available here. I need to copy it also, this function that's splitting the strings. Okay, copy it, paste it here. So now I think we are good to go for sending requests to any other players that they are here. So maybe self does not need it because I'm just calling it from button. So yes, hopefully now everything fine, and I could send a request to the other player. So let me see if I will be able to send a request. Pum 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 pum. Okay, everyone, now there's a problem. What does the problem mean? This problem mean he wasn't able to just control Shift H and remove the app, and you should be okay after rerun. Now again, this problem happen again, happen a lot. So Okay, I don't know what the name of the user who was using this application, so I have no idea about his name. But if you suppose I'm sending to rana19 at gmail.com, send request. If you see, Rana have a request coming from Hussein. But what happened here? She could get requests only from one person. Other person will update the value for this one. She need to see list of the requests that coming to her. Okay, we could do that by instead setting only one request with value by adding another child by auto ID with a specific value. So now she could get many requests from many players without any problems. So instead having single node with that value, you will have multi nodes with too many people. So anyone send me a request, bam, just paste his email and bam, you done also. So yes, I'm just sending to rana19 at gmail.com. He will understand. See, he just add child here. Hey, request coming from Hussein. Okay, so now Hussein said another request. He say, hey, another request coming from Hussein. Whatever the person is coming from, he will directly add that person email and he will continue. So have we done the part for sending requests, and see you next.